BBQ company, Hunter Sullivan. Hey, Hunter.
Hey guys, thanks for having me again.
How are you?
Good.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it's one of my family's favorite holidays,
It sure is.
including mine. So yeah, it's definitely the best.
What's it like in your large family now that you own this wonderful joint?
Well, I mean, kind of. West Texas is obviously much smaller than my family's business,
Right.
Pilots Country
Right.
Market and stuff like that. So I mean, it's fun, but I mean, amongst the the Kennedy side, you always had Chad with Bagel, and
Yep.
stuff like that, Kibby Cobb, and it's always something. So I'm guessing it's just another blip in the radar, I guess.
I love it.
So you'll be celebrating St. Patrick's Day working.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll be at the State Cup a little bit too. So
Very good.
yeah, for hockey, for the Jackson Giants. So
Nice.
yeah, I'll figure out how I'll balance it. But we'll be open at the restaurant doing specials Saturday for St. Patrick's Day, having our smoked Guinness soaked corned beef and cabbage. But we'll also be at the Shamrock Bar with our food truck
Very cool.
Saturday and Sunday.
Awesome.
So, yep, we'll be out. Food truck season technically already started. I always think the mark of food truck season to start is always Beer Fest being last
Yeah,
weekend,
right.
and it just doesn't stop from there. So we're lucky this year to
Yeah.
have. It never really got too much snow, so it's never seemed to end. But yeah. it's
So if
great.
someone wants to order for Easter, when would you like to have that order taken
Well,
by?
I'd love to have those orders in by next Friday.
Okay.
So obviously, if you can get it in by the 23rd, I just will guarantee it. I always have last-minute people call, but when you're trying to get something specific and you want a ham or prime rib done, a special way, then give us a call by the 23rd. It's something to where we do it for a lot of the holidays, but Easter hams are always the big ones this time of the year.
I'll take some of that hash brown casserole right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had that the other day. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So anything called fire roasted honey glazed. You got me.
Yeah, it's a cool process actually. We get the hams, we trim them up, skin them a little bit. We put a rub on them. We smoke them for a number of hours. We take them off. We let them rest, and then we cover them with honey, sugar, some of our own special seasonings, and then we take a really big blowtorch and we crust them over, and it smells so good. Don't get me wrong, I love the everyday smell of barbecue, but when we do those hams, I mean it's the best smell ever. It's so great. But yeah, I mean I love doing them. There are people that call from, believe it or not, I've had to ship one to Arizona, a couple to Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm trying to think where else. It's just funny because shipping ends up being more than the ham. But it is what it is to get a 2-day ship on them. But they're pretty popular and they're a lot of fun and they are surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Jackson has several food companies that are shipping all across the country
Yes.
every single day. It's amazing. We are a food destination.
Yeah, we are, especially when you do it good, like
Yeah.
you, which is, are you amazed at the growth so quickly as far as, you take this over and kind of re-energize, but it's growing.
The growth, I don't think I'm surprised. A lot of the times you do realize that if it's something people already like, all you have to do is just say yes and be able to do it.
Right.
I am surprised about how much and how fast, but I mean I do think that when people enjoy something, all you have to do is just allow them access to it, and by giving more hours, more time. And then just to tell you the truth, there's still people that stop in and go, I didn't know you guys were
Right.
still open or open or what you were. I mean,
Right.
we're talking about people from Jackson.
Yeah, isn't that something?
It is, and which is nice, leading me into the segment, but we're going to do a restaurant week.
Yes.
And there is a lot of people that, they're picking it up and they're talking about restaurants that have been here for a while and they're like, oh man, what's this place?
Right.
People ask what Veritas is.
Right. Right.
I don't know how to.
We gotta get these people out and about.
Yeah, I mean, when they talk about Eagles Nest or Lucero's, and they look at these things, you're kind of like, Where do you eat every day?
McDonald's.
Like, where do you go?
Just the fast food joint. Yeah. So this is cool, and you're serving up. These are $15 meals.
Yeah,
so you're gonna get a ton of food, I know, at your place.
Yeah, and I mean ours are. To tell you the truth, we're lazy about it because we do our big combos. Our big most popular item is right there at that $14.99 price point. So, even my regular customers, they're just gonna be like, oh, I can get it stamped. Yeah, don't really have to do anything special. But a lot of these people have gone and created, a special menu for it, and ours is going to be a plethora of options, just like it is every day. But I do know that a lot of people are pretty excited about it. I remember, I don't know how many years ago they did a restaurant week type style.
Yeah, with like Taste of Jackson.
Yeah, Taste of Jackson. That's what
Do you
it
remember
was.
at one point it was over at the Cascades Falls, and everyone would go kind of to your setup.
The one I remember hitting a Crown Round, and they all had their own special little day, and it was great, and I loved it. Me and my wife went, and that had to be 12, 13 years ago.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's nice. Hats off to Experience Jackson and everyone that's really helped to get this going. But I think that it's going to make a lot of people happy, and they did allow and help the food trucks out, and they're going to do a special day. I think on it's a Friday. They're doing a Friday at Ella Sharp, I believe. So I mean, it's definitely something where you're going to be able to easily try out a lot of Jackson's
Food
foods.
Truck Wednesday at Ella Sharp.
Wednesday.
Food Truck Tuesday downtown. Food truck, and you're all booked all summer. You told me before the show you're even exploring getting a second food truck.
I'm working on it already. I already have the vessel. I just need to build it out. So
I don't know how you guys do it. I see your wife coaching basketball. I saw your daughter running around at a basketball game the other day. I asked her, she didn't answer me. I said, "Do you pack barbecue in your lunch at school?" And she kind of just looked at me crazy.
well, they usually they'll come in after school a lot, and I like it because we close at 4, so they only got about 30 minutes to mess up the kitchen. So they scoop some mac and cheese and stuff like that, but it's great. They love it. My son loves it, and it is it's a family affair. It's definitely fun, but it's that's what it's kind of meant to be. I love when the kids run through the dining room and customers are like, oh, what you got there? I mean, half of them already know who they are because they're regulars, but it's great.
All right, St. Patrick's Day at the restaurant. You've got what?
Corned beef and cabbage, but we smoke it. It's got Guinness in it, but that's going to be our big special for this Saturday. But we'll also have it on the food truck on Saturday and Sunday. But really, I spend most of my days now booking for graduations and weddings, and
that's all coming up.
It's so close. I already have people coming in, doing tastings, booking. I mean, it's unbelievable that the board's already getting filled up. It's funny because we're taking down events and putting them in another room just to put room for the the Easter hams, knowing that they're going to have to go right back up on the board, and it's all right.
A lot of great things happening, and look forward to running into you at almost every community event over the next few months. Hunter Sullivan, owner of West Texas BBQ here in Jackson. More of the show right after this.